The name is Gambit. Remember it. What else did he say? Oh yeah, life don't get much better than this. Whatever, I can't do a Cajun accent very well. Stop making fun of me. Hello toy collectors of the world, I have Gambit from the Marvel Select Series. Special Collector Edition action figure. Major shout out to my buddy Shane, thank you for getting me this guy. He was on my Amazon wish list. I won't go through his background here, a lot of people already know who Gambit is. He was propelled to a lot more notoriety because of the 1990s cartoon series. In the comic book series, they felt like they kind of went back and forth with his character of being a good guy, bad guy, anti-hero, a little bit more on his own side, and having his own backstory that they never really wanted to explain. But they do explain a good portion of his background, but they still leave a little bit of mystery here and there. That's a really cool image, I like that. But that's enough about the packaging, let's go and open this guy up. And here he is, oh my god, he is so beautiful. And like most Marvel Select figures, he also comes with his own pamphlet full of other figures that are available. I do appreciate the background that he comes with, it's part of the Danger Room. The detail in it is great, although honestly, I'm just gonna put it to the side like I do almost all the other bases that come with these figures. But really, if you do look at it, they do put a lot of detail into it, and a lot of people appreciate them a lot. It's just personally, I don't have the space for all of these different bases, so I can't put them out. He also comes with other interchangeable pieces, some of which his hands show that he's energizing his cards and throwing them out. It's really awesome that they did something like that. I'll show that in a moment. Not to mention that he also comes with a smaller prop of the same cards that are also being energized. Another weapon that he comes with is his famous staff that he uses in a lot of his different fighting sequences in the comic books. Look at the detail they put into his face. I'm glad they made sure his eyes are really red, and I also like the goatee that he's got going around his face. Not to mention they also did a really good sculpt on his hair. This type of face mask was very famous in the 90s. It seemed like a lot of different characters had it where it was just kind of going around the forehead where the ears are exposed and it's still going down the face. I am a big fan of it, but a lot of people out there have made fun of it. Some people aren't aware that the pink shirt that he would wear underneath his jacket is also a form of armor, and the sculpt and detail they put into this is pretty darn good. Not a lot of people can get away with wearing hot pink, but he was always able to do it really well. His long coat is made of a hard plastic. It can be bent, but it's still a bit difficult. It's pretty much set in this type of position the entire time. You can see a view from the back here. I'm glad they put a big slit down this way. That way you can kind of pose him in different ways. Cool detail in the armored boots that he's wearing as well. Besides looking very cool, the reason why he has a couple fingers that are exposed is so that he can charge up his cards. Otherwise, he'd be energizing his own gloves, and that's not going to end well. It doesn't take too much effort to pull out his hands. The new hand you can put in is where you can put the prop, having him throw the different cards, which, yeah. That's awesome, right? I mean, seriously, tell me that's not badass. His go-to cards always seem to be aces. It just always feels as though that's what he's throwing out in the comic book, and they made sure to do that with the toy, too. Really impressed with the color scheme they did with his coat as well. I'm really liking the shading they did, and the sculpt is really well done. They even made sure to put in those weird grooves that he has in the top part of his armor. Marvel Select figures don't have as much articulation as the Marvel Legends figures, but still, they are increasing with a number of different ways they can be moved around, and I'm impressed with this one. Let's go ahead and go through them. First, he has movement in his head, upper arm movement, bicep movement, elbow movement, wrist movement, mid-torso movement, upper leg movement, knee movement, and ankle movement. Kind of like the idea of him throwing out 6 cards at the same time. This is a badass figure. I am so happy that I have him as part of my collection now. Thank you, Shane, for getting me this guy. Being that he is a Marvel Select figure, you can't get him into as many poses as you can, say, a Marvel Legends figure, but still, this is pretty decent. I always like the idea of Gambit and Sabretooth having a back history with each other. They always made sure that Sabretooth had a history with Wolverine, but I like the idea of him and Gambit also having a thing. Real quickly, I just want to show a comparison next to some of the other Marvel Select figures that I have that are also part of the X-Men. Overall, this guy is incredibly cool. I mean, the figure is beautiful. I love the detail they put into it. I love the sculpt. I love his articulation. Overall, I mean, he's just awesome. He was available in some toy stores here and there, mostly comic book stores and Disney store. Now, you can pretty much only find him online. I do think he is essential for anyone out there that is a fan of Gambit. He's just so well done. Anyways, I'll join you guys in another video very soon. Thank you guys for joining me in this one. Be sure to check out my Patreon site, my social media sites, my websites, and everything else out there. Peace, love, namaste, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. A lot of people may not know this, but before Vulcan was revealed being the third Summers brother, a lot of people were thinking that Gambit was going to be the third Summers brother. I think that would have been so much cooler of an idea than what they came up with.